Every day we roll it up, yeah, we get it back. We do not feel we got the backwards onions in on stack. Yeah, this short stack. Wait. Oh man, there go to Jake. That was 12, bro.
Metcat 314 final is going to be Crystal Lake Park, just north of the boathouse. Hello, sir. How you doing? I'm Officer Cassidy, Urbana Police. The reason I stopped you is back there by the boathouse. You blew the stop sign. You failed to stop at all. Also, as I was walking up, I kind of noticed you were all over the place. I saw you kind of reaching down there without reaching or anything. Is there anything going on? Were you trying to hide something, or?
No, I had just dropped my phone.
Don't reach for it, but you dropped your phone?
Yeah.
Did you get it, or?
Yeah, I got it.
It's right there? Alrighty. Do you have your license and proof of insurance?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Let me see that. All right, so I'm going to run back to my squad car. All of you just remain seated here. I'll be right back, okay? What I'm going to do is I am going to give you a citation for that, okay? And I'll be right back. If you have any questions, just wave your hand out the car. Don't get out of the car, all right?
Yes, sir.
Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for coming out and participating in this video to try to hopefully instill some good information into some of our young people, especially the new drivers. I'm going to ask you, Michi, since you were the driver during the scenario, how do you feel when you get stopped by the police, and what goes through your mind?
Well, I mean, when I first get stopped by the police, you know, I first get that little feeling of nervousness, but then I didn't think again, you know, what if I did wrong? And if I know I did something wrong, then, I mean, I just got to take the punishment. But if I know I didn't do anything wrong, I just think, like, it's just a nervous thinking going through my head, just thinking, just stay still as possible. That's what I think in my head. I've
been driving for a very long time, and I still get nervous when the police get behind me. So that's completely understandable, especially as young drivers. So, Officer Cassidy, during the video, you observed some movement by the driver.
Yeah.
What going through your mind as a police officer as you're approaching the car, and what steps do you take during that contact?
So pretty much every traffic stop, you have no clue what you're going to. You have no clue what's in the car. It does not matter if it's an old lady. You don't know what's in that car. You don't know what's going on. So my first thought is to keep myself safe and the occupants in the vehicle safe. So if I see furtive movement or they're moving around, I don't know if they're getting their insurance out of their glove compartment. I don't know if they're trying to hide a gun, trying to hide drugs. So it's something that we're aware of, and it needs to be addressed, you know, for my safety, for their safety, and for the safety of people around.
Now, in the second video, the young people were not as cooperative as they were in the first video.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Cassidy, Urbana Police. The reason I stopped you is you failed to stop at that stop sign by the boathouse, okay? Also, another thing I'm kind of concerned about is you were ducking. It looked like you were tucking something away in the car or anything. Is there anything going on? I'm not looking for anything. Look, I'm not looking for anything extra. I'm just concerned. I don't know if you're trying to stow drugs, something illegal, weapon.
I wasn't reaching for nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You weren't reaching for nothing?
No.
I saw you reaching. What were you doing when you were reaching down by the front passenger side?
Man, I wasn't reaching.
You weren't reaching?
What are we getting pulled over for, man?
Like I said, you guys are being pulled over because you failed to stop at the stop sign, okay?
So can we get the ticket for the stop sign?
I'll work on that. I'm concerned about what might be in the car because Okay. What I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you get out and stand with Officer Robinson, okay? So can I have you step out of the vehicle, sir?
For video purposes, you chose to get them out of the car. Knowing that you can also get them out of the vehicle if they are cooperative, but why are some of the reasons you would get them out of the car?
So I had a backing officer who was also on scene, Officer Robinson. I had them exit the vehicle because I'm not going to search a vehicle while people are inside of it. If there's a handgun around or something dangerous, a weapon, it's safer to have the vehicle empty. So having someone step out of the car doesn't mean they're going to be arrested. It doesn't mean they're in trouble. It's for safety.
What are some of the things that you think could have been handled differently on your guys' end to make the stop smoother?
I feel like we could have been more compliant. more like respectful to the officer. I felt like we got out of hand a little bit, but not that much, you know.
I mean, to be honest, and to fix the situation, I would probably just keep my thoughts to myself, just answer the questions yes or no, and just be respectful. You know, you gotta give respect to earn it. So
that's a good motto. Give the respect.
Both sides.
On both sides.
From the officer
absolutely.
to the citizen, and from the citizen to the officer.
And I suppose that responding and acting accordingly in this situation would make the process of investigating the situation go by faster if you just cooperate.
You guys helped us out a lot because we kind of covered some areas that a lot of young people in your age range do. There's a lot of negative stigmas about the police out there. All police aren't the same. All departments aren't the same. All young people aren't the same. As you've seen today, each traffic stop is a social encounter between the community and law enforcement. In the first video, the driver satisfied the officer's inquiry about the movement he observed, so no further action occurred. In the second video, the driver and passenger were being uncooperative. It was clear that there was movement that raised the officer's awareness, which the occupants then denied. This prompted a different response by the officer. One of the key points we would like to drive home would be to give the same respect that you request and deserve. Thank you for watching. For more information, please contact the Human Relations Division at 217-384-2466.